So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to my Microsoft Surface Go unboxing and first impressions video. Now, Microsoft released for the first time ever today a tablet that actually competes more closely with a budget iPad, such as the 2018 iPad that I have right here. This one has Apple Pencil support, just like this guy right here has pen support for the Microsoft stylus right here. So I do have the accessories to go along with it. I went with the burgundy color. They have blue as well, and I think they have black keyboard as well. That one's a little bit cheaper, but this one's going for $399. Let's take a look at the side. You can see nothing there, nothing there. Microsoft Surface Go. And on the back, let's take a look at these specs. So here's what concerns people a lot about this tablet: the Intel Pentium Gold processor 4415Y. I went with the 64 gig, 4 gig of RAM version, and it comes with Windows 10s out of the box. Now, I know you're gonna be like, Nick, why did you go with the 4 gig of RAM? You're a YouTuber, don't you need 8 gig? Well, I bought this as a little light work tablet, nothing to go too serious with. I got the MacBook Pro for that. I'm not gonna be buying this to do video editing and all that, just some note taking on the go and stuff like that, pun intended. Now, it says what it includes right there. It includes the Microsoft Go with Windows 10s. You can put this in regular Windows mode. It has 802.11 BGNN and Bluetooth version 4.1, so not even 5.0. So most likely your phone has a faster Bluetooth connection. So I'm gonna go ahead and file the accessories off to the side. Let's go ahead and just open this thing up really quickly here and try not to damage the box in case we want to resell this later. And you can see, nice packaging though. I always thought that, you know, Microsoft has done some pretty good packaging with their devices, pretty close to what you get on the Apple experience. And here is the tablet itself. It does support Windows Hello, so that's a good thing to mention here. Microsoft Surface Go does support the Windows Hello. So in here we have a little booklet, should be warranty guides and stuff like that, maybe a welcome start guide. Yeah, all that stuff is right in here if you want to read that later when we're doing yeah, you know, if you watched the channel for a while. And going in here should be the power brick, so pretty clean laid out unboxing design. And here it is, a very small and light pocketable, I wouldn't say pocketable, but definitely in a light bag type of power brick. It's not too big. It's a little bit bigger than the iPad's brick, but yeah, it's still going to be portable enough. And that's it. It looks like nothing else is in the box here. So that's it for what comes in the box. Very clean, simple boxing experience. Okay, so let's go ahead and peel the plastic off of here and get her booted up. And I can already feel that it's going to have a quality build here for this Microsoft Surface Go, and very nice feel in the hand here, you know, very similar to the upper end of the Surface line. It got pretty thick bezels though for 2018, but at the same time, you know, for what this tablet's going to do, I don't think most people are going to care too much about that. But when Apple comes out with maybe all-screen iPad, then maybe we'll see more Surfaces come down the line with less bezel on the device. But let's go ahead and boot it up and see how it does do that. And it has a pixel sense display. We're not going to get too much into the specs here, but I do want to talk a little bit about the hinge here. It definitely goes in a lot of nice angles here for this hinge, so really sturdy, and you could bring it all the way back and all the way down. So you're going to have a lot of, you know, functionality with that hinge for the Surface Go. And we'll test the quality over time, but definitely a nice touch there. While that's booting up, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories I purchased with it. Here is the Microsoft Surface Pen. This thing's gonna be like $99 to go along with this device. Head and do this and pull it out of the slot, and you could see there is the Microsoft Surface Pen. Looks like a little eraser at the top. It looks closer to a pencil, I think, than even the Apple Pencil. But let's go ahead and put that off to the side. Take a look at the mobile mouse. This is the Surface mouse. I got this like way before the tablet even arrived, but let's go ahead and open this up because it will match and go with this product. And you could see just a simple mouse to go along with the device. And let's see what's in the box here. Just a little how you use it guide. The mouse does have a scroll wheel, and it looks like it's gonna have a pretty comfortable feel in the hand. And Microsoft has always done pretty nice mouses, so I think this will be a pretty good one to use. And lastly, probably the most must-have accessory that goes along with the Surface is the Alcantara signature type cover. So you can see it says, sourced from Italy, Alcantara is a unique, innovative material used for high-end luxury products. So definitely high-end feeling with Alcantara. That material definitely feels high-end. You see that in a lot of high-end sports cars. So having it on your keyboard is a nice touch. Let's go ahead and wreck this box and get in here and see this type cover. So definitely the type cover is a little bit smaller than prior editions of, you know, the Surface type cover, like the one for the Microsoft Surface Pro, the bigger version. But for the Go, it's a little bit smaller, but still it's going to provide that same functionality. Okay, so we are now in the Microsoft Surface Go. You can see it runs Windows S, and this keyboard is very sturdy for the device. A couple pros with this device I want to talk about. The first time you can get a Surface device at a price point that, you know, could be affordable to a lot, but when you start adding the accessories, it gets up over $700-800, but still that's less than, you know, maybe like an iPhone 10, for example. So you can still probably get into this tablet if you really want to. It's going to have a pretty nice display compared to a lot of cheaper Windows tablets. And it has some nice accessories like the mobile mouse that comes with it. You can get the color matching pen like we have here. And the fact that, you know, this runs like a full desktop operating system is going to be a plus. But the cons to this tablet are that it has pretty thick bezels, as you can see around the sides. It has a Pentium processor. I'm going to test that in depth to see if it really chokes up in everyday, you know, light tasks. I'm not going to try to do stuff super heavy, but I'll do a couple heavy things just to see if it can choke it up. It's not quite as fast as a Core i3 laptop here for this Microsoft Surface Go, and there's a lot of competition for this tablet on the market. For example, we already talked about the iPad, which I still think is going to be probably a faster product considering it has the A10 CPU. This one has like 2 gigs of RAM. We have 4 gigs of RAM here, but Windows needs more RAM because of the full desktop operating system. And then if you add in all the accessories that go along with the Surface Go, you can get yourself into an entry-level iPad Pro. Granted, you're not going to get the pencil and the keyboard with it, but if you get a third-party accessory, you find it on sale or something, you can get an iPad Pro for almost the same price as this tablet right here. And if you find it on the used market, definitely. So the Microsoft Surface Go has definitely got its competition and work cut out for it. Samsung also just released the Tab S4, which comes with a keyboard, you know, half off if you get it now. And that has a Snapdragon 835 and 4 gigs of RAM with Samsung DeX support. So that's going to be another competitor in this market. But I think the compelling thing about the Surface Go is that for the first time ever, you're getting yourself a Surface device with all the attachments and accessories that's going to be less than $1,000. But that processor might be the drawback of this device. USB-C, this one loses some of the ports of the other devices, so you might have to get a hub if you're going to be doing a lot of transferring with this device. But I think this is going to be aimed for people who are doing light work, students who are just writing papers and stuff. This will be enough for sure. Anyway, any questions, comments, concerns, I'm going to put it through its paces and bring some more videos. I'm going to compare it to the iPad 2018, so make sure you get your comments and feedback in. This is the Surface Go. It's running for $399, $549 if you want the 128 gigabyte edition with 8 gigs of RAM, and they're running Pentium processors. So don't expect the powerhouse here, expect a mobile device with mobile style performance. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you found this video entertaining, informing, enjoyable, do me a favor, click that like button for me, and if you're new here, consider subscribing for more. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.